I need help. Maybe she'll help me out.
This way. You don't want to do it.
Yeah, do you want me cat?
Here now, you want to come here, please.
Ah, you know, it's got to swap round. You know that, don't you, Patrick?
I've been coming here since I moved to this bit of town, since I moved to Sheffield about 6 years ago, and I think we started really quickly using the word utopia to describe this patch of land and the people here and everything that happens, and partly I think that's about it and their importance to us as a family and as new arrivals, actually, in a place we'd never belonged before. So I think a lot of the significance for us is about our belonging. So me, my family, my kids, the kind of affinity, the felt affinity with what goes on here, and the need, like the actual need for the sort of connection with what's here, which is it's human, but it's also there's nature and there's green and there's mud and there's kind of world turned upside down and there's order as well. So it's all the things you need. It's the playing safely with craziness. To introduce this song at my gig, my Sheffield gig, was, I think I said it's about a utopia, and like all the best utopias, it has a slide. Because that was my vision, was kids, sliding. I see my kids, they hurl themselves down it, they hurl themselves around, and it's what they need. It's just unbridled joy. But yeah, it's the idea of that sort of, that energy powering, and not just the energy, not just in a sort of kind of cheesy metaphorical way, but actually it's all about love, like the sheer love of, that goes into this, but that kind of leaks out through the fence as well. And actually that I feel in this bit of town, actually, that I think it has its own particular style and its own particular character, its own culture or cultures of love and family and community and welcoming, and that's what I felt as an incomer. So yeah, and I guess that the song is kind of it's sort of the cousin, or maybe the sort of great niece of songs like Dirty Old Town. It's that sort of the backdrop, the industrial backdrop, but here it's a post-industrial backdrop. Or
rules do we have at the Adventure Playground, Patrick?
It's very limited. I think we do a thing about respecting each other and treat people with dignity and contribute, and a place where everyone's welcome and participates, and most importantly has fun. And on a beautiful day like today, there's no better place to be in Sheffield. This is utopia for me.